You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Yo, what's good?
Yo, 15 minutes of fame.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man?
Yo, tell me, you just got off your little battle or whatever.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
You know, I just battled Alias Static. You know, he got the battle. I definitely let that shit go. You know, I guess I choked the third round. Left off about 4 bars, but you know, the whole sitting there trying to remember it shit. Like, he got the battle.
Let me ask you a question. So it's a couple things. First and foremost, I know you said you gave them your first round. You gave him your first?
I gave him, I thought he won the first.
You thought he won the first?
In my personal opinion.
Online, they were saying that you won the first.
I can see that. Yeah, I'm talking about my personal opinion. I gave him the first because I know what the first sound like.
Mm-hmm.
So that was their first time hearing it.
Okay.
I know what it sound like, and it didn't sound like what I speak. It don't sound like that. That shit is way more fire than what I did out there. So, you know, me knowing what it is, I gotta go with it.
But speaking of which, you was on. Weren't you online? Weren't you in the chat room in the first? Like,
yeah, I was in the chat the whole time, man. Every time he was spinning, shit was kind of boring to me, you know. I had to, kick back with the fans and shit. I was letting them know. I was like, yo, I ain't really prepared for this. I'll do what I do.
So was that part of your strategy, or you just did it though?
I just did it, you know. I was in the chat. I felt good. I didn't feel good. I would have felt better if we was second. Mm-hmm. They would have brought some energy to the room. You know the vibes,
right,
nigga. You already know how fucking this situation being with travel and shit. Niggas is tired.
Right.
Like, so I ain't gonna lie. I needed somebody to bring some energy to the room. I don't know why they didn't go first. Like, that would have definitely woke me up and it would have given me a little more time outside to go over my shit. Like.
But I see your whole demeanor is like you didn't do too well. But the fans actually had you. Although the judges had
crazy.
you, the fans had you winning.
Yeah, the material is crazy, and like they love the who I just battled. They love the street him shit. Mm-hmm. The shit I had today is crazy, man. So online you can sit there and just be hearing me spit. You're not really worried about the room. I feel like the room wasn't fucking with me. And I'm not saying that's on the room, that's on me, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So in the room, you could feel it I was losing. Like, I guess online, you just see in the bars, and like, I don't like what he just said, but what he just said was fire. But like, there's a lot more tangible elements to it in the room. I can see the judges. The judges are all online?
No. There's 2 judges online.
Alright, so yeah, I can see the judges giving it to him. Plus, it's a judge thing. So if a nigga is like stumbling, you lose points for that. If I'm stumbling, I think I got the second off point.
Did you even have a third? Because a lot of it was freestyle.
A lot of it was freestyle. Like, I was freestyling a lot. That kind of fucked me up in the first. So I was like, I ain't gonna freestyle in the second. You know, I jumped in the first, and I freestyled off his last bar. And then, I was like, fuck. And then went into my round. But the second round, I got it off clean. So the third, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna freestyle again. I was like, I feel good again, It's funny, I had a bar about, I ain't gonna tell y'all the bar, but I had a bar about RX. Mm-hmm. And she walked in, fucked my whole shit. I looked over, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, and like I knew the bar was about her, and I knew the punchline. So I was like, and then couldn't remember the setup for it. So I was like, fuck it, let me let it go, let him go, man.
And you ain't gonna get it. So, but what about that? What about that Dave Chappelle bar? That was a freestyle off the top?
Dave Chappelle, nah. That was crazy though.
It sounded like
it's like I wrote the third yesterday.
Oh,
so
man.
like. It's a combination of just working a lot. Like, I was working a lot and trying to get the album done and trying to write this. Like, it's Christmas time at my job. This shit's crazy right now. So it's like, I was trying to write this. It's not an excuse, but this is what happened. You feel me? Like, little fucking writer's block at the beginning of the week. So I didn't get to, like, yesterday I have a third. So it was like, I knew I didn't have a third, so I wrote lines like that. I don't even need the third. I'm really just too seasoned like David Chappelle. Like,
right.
I knew the situation yesterday while I'm writing it. So I'm like, damn, I might really drop this round. Let me say some shit about how I don't care about this. You know what I'm saying? It's strategies, but like.
That's crazy that you're honest about that and willing to just put it out there.
I don't care, man. I'm a rapper, bro. Ain't nobody finna tell me I'm whack. I know that. Everybody in there is, that's how the fans are giving me the battle. They know the material. I feel like my material is way more fire than what he did tonight. It's just a matter of getting it off clean. Like, and I did.
And then you freestyle, and then that's another thing I noticed that was a little bit different in this battle. Usually you're not big on freestyling in the beginning,
I just went and, you know why? Because usually don't know my rounds. So like, it's a matter of if I freestyle and then can't get back the first word or whatever at the beginning. If I've comfortably just killed the round, now I can now I can play. You know what I'm saying? Now I can just do whatever the fuck I want. I got the round up. You feel me? But
I thought it was just to be different from how everybody else does it.
to be honest, you know, I was in the chat like, yo, what bar should I flip back? And I thought of mad rebuttals. And then when he finished his round, I forgot them all. So I just freestyled off the last thing he said. You know, because I told him I was gonna freestyle. So if I went through my round, I knew I was gonna forget everything he said by then. So I was like, let me just try to. I had a bar in the head. I don't even remember how the shit went. He said something and it sparked a bar in the head. So I was like, yo, let me just come in with this and go into the round. But like, you know, shit happens. You know, and this ain't. I don't know. I took the last battle way more serious. You feel me? Like that was I had a point to prove, and I didn't take this one as serious. This is like my normal. It's like my normal speed, nigga. Like, hey man, there's nothing on the line. So like, I'm not finna act like it's anything on the line.
Even you at half speed, you still got the fans, so that's good.
I mean, they know the vibes, man.
So you talked a little bit about an album. You want to before we get out of here, you want to mention that? Talk about it.
I was trying to get it done for this week, but honestly, I do all the things. Nigga, I mix, master, all that shit, and I wasn't able to get it done and the battle. So the drop, I knew Saint was finished. Saint just won that battle. This nigga's fucking crazy just now. But yeah, the album dropping next week. Couldn't get it done for today, but you know, I just gotta mix like 2 more tracks, and I'll have it on every digital platform within the next week, yeah. And it's super fire. I could have dropped it last week, but it would have been like some quick mixes, and well, it's too fire for that. So like, give me the time to finish it, and then I got you.
What can they find you on the website?
Wasted.com, WAYSTID. We got merch, hella music. Y'all already know, man. Y'all be able to keep up with me. I'll be doing a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot more. I'm gonna be doing a lot less battles, but I'm gonna be doing a lot more in the max. If y'all know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna be like today. I'm trying to do probably 3-4 battles and lock in on niggas next week. So it's gonna be a whole different like animal. The whole ain't take a battle serious yet. It's out the window. It's my last one for this year. Next year it's a whole different beast. Like,
15 minutes
y'all
of fame.
already know, man.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.